Alrighty then, mic check. Day 12 of the trading account challenge, and let's get into it here this afternoon. If you are new with us, welcome aboard. Make sure you smash that like button, and of course join us over there on Facebook and a lot of the fun there on Instagram. Here on YouTube, I will tell you right up front, I am a little bit tired today, so do me a favor, keep me going, give me some motivation. Smash that like button, make sure you enable those notifications so you know when we are doing some fun stuff around here. And I'm gonna get a little stretch here, crank the music up. I'm gonna talk about my current state of mind, and let's see how that impacts me today. I'm just doing a self-assessment, and I can just, I can feel it. You guys ever had those days where, you can just tell, you're tired, you're just, maybe a little bit of my workout I can feel. Little bit of soreness and things, and didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Had to be up early this morning. One of our on-site contractors is in, having to do some stuff and work around our windows, and I needed to be in to open up this morning, so got up early, stayed up late, and the kids have been pretty active here today, and having to corral them while the contractors are on site. So everybody has these things. This isn't me just talking about it because I have it. I want you guys to kind of feel and understand, like, you're probably in this situation. You're probably at home, having the same things. You got, the kids running around. You got spouse things. You got work things. You've got family responsibilities, whether they're elderly parents like I have, etc. You guys, we're in these stages, right? And when it comes to trading, trading is difficult as it is, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take this one right here. Let me double cross, double move with a blue dot back behind it. Why would I not take that?
Harmonic pattern, NASDAQ on the twos.
Got to get that. Toughest part is this measurement. There's no real measurement here. This is not a double cross, double move. This is more like a headshot with some extra oomph behind it. We've got blue dot back here. We've got MACV green. Technically, we're starting to shift red, so I'm a little bit, I've got to keep my eye on the prize there. I'm going to put my stops right back here behind the double crosses. I'm hearing buyers.
Harmonic
you guys
pattern.
should be able to
NASDAQ
hear that
on the
with you. I see NQ, though, putting in a red. Holy shnikes. All right, we're getting a lot of activity here.
Harmonic pattern.
I'm going to try to exit there as we touch that king. Are we going to get there? Oh, shit.
Harmonic pattern. NASDAQ
in my
on the
jams.
twos.
Where's my music? That music is not too loud. Okay, we are touching king line. We could get a turn right here. Push one out just in case we roll. I got buyers. I got big buyers coming in on the tape. We can hear the big buyers. And I'll close it right there. First trade in. Again, if you are been around our crew for a while, tracking through your trades, main thing. Trade one. Okay, I'm gonna see. I didn't reset these. I like to drop them in the other direction. Take your choice. If you want to put them on paper, you want to take them off. I like to take them off. So trade one under the hat. If you are new with us and don't know what that is, go watch training videos. All right, so keep an eye on the MACV histogram. Again, here is the most important point where we are choosing our filter direction. So we were green, got the up move, we got our beautiful blue dot back behind it on the high time frame, entering in on a pretty easy headshot with an extra cross. Does everybody understand this? Ask yourself this question, that is not a double cross, double move, right? Remember, the double crosses have additional ways that you can use them. In this case, do you really have a leg here to use for a double cross, double move? No. So all this is doing is enhancing the previous entry, which was a blue dot push up. We've got the green. That is technically a green. Well, let's just call it long, right? That's a long. That's a long. That just made it what? Strong. Easy push. Oh wow, it kept on going. So again, maybe kicking myself. I didn't get a run around it. Again, my first kind of trades in. I'm not trying to shoot the moon on my first couple of trades. You guys hopefully are picking up on that. Okay. So I'm over here, complaining about my my personal feelings on it, and just feeling achy. I'm just general assessment. I'm going to be very careful today. Had a red day yesterday. Was not a big red day, but I mean, obviously, I made a physical mistake, right? Clicking the wrong button yesterday. How insane was that? Now watch me, like literally, I'm like, thought I'm hovering over. Oh, I hear sellers. I think I'm about to take a shot over here on NQ. Let's go to NQ screen. We're on 6 here. So we've got all kinds of stuff lining up right here on NQ. The only thing I'm concerned about, I mean, it is solid green, right? Wait, if this was not solid green like this, right? I want to kind of start to look at trade opportunity right here. Let's see if we break through the back of that. If we break through the back of that, that changes things. But right now, let me sit here and let's see what happens. We're right on king timing. Okay, I'm gonna toe in the water. I'm gonna toe in the water here. Stop right back here behind the cross. Again, I'm gonna be doing target 1, right? Okay, cluster, add to position. Okay, still again, we want target 1 on a scenario like this. Why am I target 1 only? Because I'm going against. Okay, I've got to be very careful. These things can rip around. Finger over the close.
Target
1, excellent.
Target
boom. We'll take it. Trade 2. Cluster inside of PRZ. Target 1. Why am I doing target 1 only? Not holding any runners. Does everybody get that? Small against the filter. Right? Not trying to shoot the moon and going against it. Let's see if we get an opportunity. Yeah, I really want to get things with this direction, right? So let's see if we've got longs favorable. We've got MACV green. Hard to pass something up like this. Look how many PRZs are landing right there. Does everybody understand why we did this one? Okay. If you guys understand this one, how about we type, do me a comment down below, say PRZ
Fib dot. NASDAQ
cross.
on the
No,
MACD.
small PRZ cross. That's what it is. Type down below 3 words. Small PRZ cross. Down in the comments if you get it. If you don't, go ahead and ask your question down there and we'll get you linked up to our video around that. But that is also can be considered a little cluster right there. But just because it's a cluster and just because it's those things, does that override the fact that we are strong up? No. And in fact, I need to also measure. This is a double cross, double move on a high time frame. I need to measure that right now. Let's do that. Boom, from right there. I'm gonna do somewhere here in the middle. Be safe, we'll put it right there. So look at this. This target could be up here, 14,929 for the high time frame double cross, double move. So now I'm not gonna just enter in right there, but we've got green back behind it. I'd love to see, give me an entry down here now, right? I wanna enter in on the ripple on something. Okay, I'm hearing sellers. We're gonna go back down again. Let's see.
Delta cell building.
We're on trade 2, comes trade 3. If we get an opportunity here. I'm hearing sellers. I'm gonna go short. What am I thinking? Thinking small, right? I've got red here, I've got red here, but I really should not be trading against this for big plays, right? So if I'm looking for a big play, I want to get long. All right, everybody understand that? So you get that? If you guys want to learn anything that we're doing here, just check out our videos on our website. Get some more coffee. All right. High time frames. What's on NQ up top? Oh, we're at all time. So I'm looking up here. Let me show you guys. Screen 7. So these are the big pictures. So top left, NQ up here, tied in the wave. Look at this. We are way up here, right? There's the biggest time frame pushed up. Highest time frame. I mean, there's nothing looking like we should be trading against that, right? Still proven otherwise. We would need to see like a big moon up here where they are dumping off their contracts. There would need to be some size on at least one of these higher time frames, and it's not there yet. So we have to assume we're continuing to move. Remember, we are in earnings season. Oh, I forgot to look at that. Let's look at how many earnings are coming out here today. Earnings. 119 companies reporting today, folks. Okay, that's big. How do I know that? So again, if you are new with us, not been in our crew before, let me show you guys how you can know that information quickly without having to Google all that kind of whatnot. Just type earnings in our room. Oops, screen am I on? In queue. Haha! In queue, baby. So just type earnings, exclamation mark earnings in our room. This nice little thing, it'll tell you right there. You don't even have to go and look at it. But if you want to look at the days ahead for the week, etc., you can see those here. Although I'm just realizing this is cut off. All right, we got a bug. Ah, they changed part of their website. We're pulling this from. Look, we're missing. It pulled the right information, but it's not on there. Okay, well we just through the 24th, but it's cut off. All right, minor little bug there, but yes, right there. This is what matters. We'll get that fixed for the visual. I like to see the whole week at a glance so I can look ahead and be like, oh, Friday's going to be the big day. Well, today is 119. That's a lot of companies reporting after hours. So that's why I like, again, especially right now, if you're a morning person and you trade in the morning session, that's fine. But look, during earnings season, I would encourage you, take a peek trading the afternoon session. If you've never been an afternoon session person with ALGO box, I think you're going to discover things are a bit different. Oh, man. So ticks up, VIX up, ticks up. And the higher the VIX, the more ticks. Opportunities we have. That's the way that we talk about it around here. It's like playing a video game when everything's kind of clicking. Speaking of clicking, all right, I'm hearing a few buyers, not too many. Let's look around for some good setups. First two were kind of some small plays there. Again, remember, we're a small account challenge right now, so we are keeping that in mind. We're at a spot where we can trade in queue now. I actually want to move this to my center screen. In fact, do that right now. Now, I'm recognizing sometimes my system crashes when I do this. Lose my delta if I... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it today. I'll lose my delta down here. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I'm going to switch screens from kind of where my setup is. Let me kind of show you guys what we're talking about here. I want to talk about, like, yesterday, even how I clicked the wrong button, which is super annoying. But think about this. I want my fastest instrument where? Dead center right here, right? So I should be, boom, heads down, like, blah, blah, blah. All right, come on, let's go. Like, this is how this is gamers, right? You seen the gamers, like, they're like right up on their screens and whatnot. We are playing a game. We're at the game. But when I'm over here having to go, like, here's my center, but I'm having to go
on the
way over here. And then I'm executing literally on the farthest right-hand side of my screens, right? This was the problem from yesterday. So it's like I'm kind of having to, it feels like you're leaning over and I'm like, okay, here we go. Oh, there's my setup and I'm doing this, right? You see how I'm having to lean over doing this? It's a physical thing that I am doing, trying to attack that one. Again, if that was a slower market, no problem. NQ was fast yesterday. I probably, if it wasn't NQ yesterday, I would have had time to have seen my issue, close out the position and maybe fixed it. But I'm over here like leaning in like this and that was a problem. So I guess you guys get it, right? You guys are smart guys. What I want to do, solve the problem. Boom, put NQ back in the center. Now, why is NQ not in the center to begin with? Because we're doing a small account challenge, right? And I knew that NQ was not really on my menu for the first week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on, if I ran it up to 8K where I can comfortably trade NQ with appropriate contract sizes where I could have 5 sets of sizes, which you guys learned in our program. You know that you need to have 5 sets of sizes. You cannot come to the... it's any poker player will tell you, if you're a small guy on the board, like, you can't do any damage. You're only being able to play the ante. You're not going to win. Okay, so you need 5 sizes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at least. So I need to be able to trade 5 contracts in NQ. I started with 2,500. It's $1,000 a contract on our intraday margins for NQ. So that's where that comes from. I have to have at least 5K. I like to run it to 8K so that you have the space, etc., etc. So now we're there, right? So we've reached this point. We've been in this contest now for, was it two weeks in a couple days? And, we've raised our account, significantly. Let me see where we're at now. Our account, we have 16,000 in the account and 2,500 is where we started. So, 13, 14,000 in profits so far. So we can now incorporate NQ, but now I need to take NQ and put it back in its proper place, right? Like right here, front and center. Oh man, I feel like I got a shoulder thing. Maybe a little too much on the workout action on the shoulders. On that right now. But yeah, just it's a bad positioning. I guess anyway, I'm not gonna beat that dead horse. You get it. You guys just on your own, make sure that you put your fastest stuff that you're gonna be working on right in the center. RTY has been kind of the bread and butter of our contest. And one more note here, like looking at my setup, right? My two primaries for the beginning of this setup are right here, right in the center. YM up top, RTY right here. So they're right in my line of sight. I'm just like, boom, right on. I should be able to easily control, make sure that your mouse sensitivity is set appropriately using your G300S mouse for all the reasons that I've showed you guys. And, I've been relentless around that. I've tried every freaking mouse under the sun and every different mouse type. And I've concluded that this is literally the best style of mouse that is ever been created for what we're doing here in the gamer space. And I'm a decent gamer, if I do say so myself. If any of you guys have been seeing any of my gaming videos,
Short. Look for
All right, short. What do we got here? RTY to the short side. Are we going red? We may be going red right here, folks. This might be exciting. Okay, NQ, hold on. Maybe I don't want to just hit RTY if NQ is giving me the good stuff. If NQ is going to give me the good stuff, then, I want to play in on NQ. But RTY potentially giving me a spot here. Let me think about it. NQ, there is a headshot coming in on NQ. Let's listen for sellers here. I don't want to bork up where I'm already at. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Need to get you guys on, what do I press? 6. All right, you guys seeing NQ? Yes. Oh, the joys of streaming. Okay, so I want to get a headshot short here, right? I'd like to hear some sellers. Again, because I am against, still technically speaking, I'm still technically against. I got a PRZ target. Okay, I'm gonna dip my toe in the water here. I'm gonna go 2 contracts. If I stop out, I'll just put it back here. Okay, there we go. I'm hearing some sellers. Put target 1 in this PRZ, put target 2 in the event that we run. But I'm doubtful. You can always press close, but this is how you should execute your setups, right? Look for the things that you can target out. Stop in its proper location. Stop behind normally that cross is going to pick up there, so I want it behind the cross and the dot, right? This is the headshot. Does everybody understand this is a headshot? If you see the headshot, type me down below, say headshot, or I see the headshot. Headshot rocks. Something with headshot in it. Just do that for me. I would appreciate it. Text me again. Maybe, how about this? If I win this trade, type headshot rock. I'm going against MacV, and then if I lose, maybe type against Vinny. Don't trade against the MacV. How about that? Is that fair? Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Okay, look, see that PRZ popping up? All right, I'm gonna take that one right there. See that secondary PRZ that showed up? And again, I am against. If the MacV was with me, I would keep that out there farther, but the MacV is against me, so I've got to keep it tight. Keep it tight. Get it right. You're over the close. Inside that PRZ up there as well. Uh-oh. Do it. You do it in queue. I'm gonna tighten up my stop. I'm not gonna give up anything here. I'm gonna put it behind the cross. Stop out. When you keep the stop small. Plenty of time. Trade 3. Tracker. Track your trades, folks. It's easy to get lost, I'm telling you. It happens to me all the time. That's why I have that trade tracker there. Keep that in mind. Can somebody make this go a little slower, please? All right, there's my sellers. Come on,
Red
baby.
dot.
Red
Nasdaq
dot, add to
on the
position.
Tuesday.
Here we go. Stop back behind red dot. Come on, come on. There we go. Get there.
Target
there,
filled.
bingo. Okay, we're satisfied at this point if we got target 1. Again, we are still against MACV unless this thing turns red down the histogram. Keeping my eye on the histogram, making sure my finger is also over the close and not the wrong button here.
Harmonic pattern. NASDAQ
Let's not have
on
a
the
repeat from yesterday. Okay, we're in that PRZ. I'm going to take some. I'm going to
Target
take one right
filled.
there. I don't know if it's going to go. And am I going to close this one as well? There's a few, see there's a few more bars to the king. I'm going to see again, king timing. I'm going to let it ride there for 3 more bars or so. Hopefully not going to push over this price, but you know, I'm going to close out. But we've got some additional space here only because of the king timing. Does everybody see that? For algo bars, there's about 3 or 4 more bars, maybe. So it could push, which would put me right there, bam, right on my target. 2 more bars. Come on, where are my sellers? Let me hear sellers coming in the tape one more time for me. Come on. Nope. MACV's like, no, bad. I'm pushing. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Touch it. Touch my pink line. Basically 1 more bar of space here, looks like.
Fib dot. NASDAQ on the 2s.
Oh, I hear buyers. I'm gonna close it. Those are buyers. Like, oh, we got a red dot coming. Okay, hold on. We may be shifting. The MACV may be coming with me. MACV may be shifting. Shifting and gifting. See that right there. A drawing tool for Control F11. This right there. Watch that right there. Okay, there it is. So got the king timing. Not too bad of a bail right there. Not too bad. I would have liked to, you know, liked to have seen a little bit more on that. Again, this could push. MACV is not officially red until this sucker goes red right here, right? Histogram means solid green across the boards here. We got a little opportunity here because we shifted red. Look, we got red here, we got red here, got red here. Only reason I took that against that MACV. Does everybody understand that? Like that, this is the key to what we do, folks. I want to get this as my filter. Then I'm taking my entries on these 2 charts. Pretty simple, right? Bigger trades, smaller trades, big, small. That's it. Simple. Simple strats. As I say, simple. Folks, don't forget, trading is risky. All right, make sure you understand, okay? Trading is not for everyone, not suitable for all people, okay? We're not coming out here saying, oh, easiest thing ever.
Fib dot.
All that kind of
NASDAQ
stuff.
on the 2s.
Oh, pink dot. All right, I gotta give that a shot. Not gonna get too big there. Toss 2 contracts at it. We got a target, PRZ target down below. Finger over the close. This is basically a double dot after a headshot. We got red on here. Basically, all these things are red. The only thing I have is MACV histogram not with me. Good for a shot. Also on king timing. So king timing can tell me big or higher time frame coming in. Boom. Could get that nice big push. Crossing fingers. Would have liked to got a little closer to my pink dot there. Entry. You're gabbing too much. Go. Let's go. Sellers, I'm gonna add to position. Let's go.
Delta Vi building.
How did I get slipped so hard? Oh my word. I got slipped so hard right there. Let's go. Drop it. Drop it. On. Come on. What are you doing to me? Get this back behind the dots. Put a little risk on here. I'm only at 3. We're right back at the pink dot. This is really where I should have been entering. See if I get a turn here. Right on small timing. Going to me in queue. Driving me crazy. Market is, can you guys tell the speed? I'm gonna add one here. Right into pink. Now I'm gonna tighten these up, make sure I'm right behind the pink dot. Not gonna risk a lot. I'm gonna put this right there behind the pink dot. I'm not gonna up any more than that. We got that PRZ juicy target down there. Need to see that MACV shift. Are we gonna go? We are, see this? We were complete. That should be the 8th bar right there. Let's go. Come on. Go. Fives looks like it's going to come into play here. We've got plenty of space there for about, looks like 3 bars to king. So that might be just in the right spot. Push this one out. Push it out. Down there into the PRZ target. We got space here up on the king up top. 5's coming into play. Go. Get there. Get there. Get there. Push it. Get it. Don't you turn right there.
Chart harmonic pattern. NASDAQ on the 2s.
Oh, come on. Fill the other one.
Target filled.
All right. We are almost to the king right there. Watch that king spot. Finger over the close for the run. Oh my word. I just clicked. Okay. I am so done with my mouse clicking. I just accidentally clicked the freaking button. Okay. I'm going to blame the fact that I've got NQ over here way on the right for that. Unfreaking. I'm not going to re-enter on it. I'm so mad at myself right now. Watch this. Kick me. Oh my word, there it goes. See? God bless it. Slip click today, wrong click yesterday. Okay, I cannot trade way over here on this far right monitor, at least on NQ. Now I need to get this thing back in my center monitor. I am totally frazzled. That was technically my 5th trade. And we've got a bonus opportunity here. I need to basically wait until I've got a really good trade here. What's our time? So we're only about 28 minutes into our timer. I got plenty of time. I can feel my shoulder. Like my shoulder is kinked right now. I can feel it. Like, y'all ever have that like right there? That when you turn your head thing? I'm sure I tweaked it while I was doing shoulders. Yeah, it feels like I'm making excuses. I probably am. That's ridiculous. Okay, see, look, even though that turned right there, it doesn't matter. I should have gotten those extra ticks out of that all the way to the king timing, right? It turns on king timing. This is why I tell you guys, exit on king timing. You guys see that right there? This is what happens. This is the distribution measurements. This is why I put these here, folks. Look how, I mean, I don't want to say perfect, but how else do you describe this? That after these king lines, you see how, like, look at the shift. Double, big move, bam, turn. Double, move, boom, turn. Double, move, move down, turn. You see this? It's very consistent, folks. That's why I tell you to do it. All right. And
harmonic pattern.
let's look around
NASDAQ
here. What do we got?
on the 2s.
RTY. Calling something on RTY. What do we have on RTY? RTY. We've got a blue headshot potential right here for MACV. MACV green headshot. Thing is just holding. All right, screen 5, RTY. I'm looking at this one right here. All I've heard is sellers though here. I need to hear some. I want to hear some buyers stepping in. This is on the 5, so I got plenty of time to enter in on the 5s. It's not like trying to enter in on the 1s. And the speed of this. Okay, I'm probably going to take a little swing at this somewhere around here. I want to make sure I got a turn and a shift. You see the crossover timings? But it needs, I don't have to see a turn, right? 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. I want to see the red to blue shift. And I'll give this a shot here. Final trade. I don't botch the clicks. Wow. Go a little bit slower. Can you guys feel how slow this is compared to the last few days? Yeah, I know it's not like, it's not the end of day there, so. Also the timing, but just, you can tell the time. And again, some of this, look, I'm coming out here doing it like right now. Normally I would just be away from my desk until I start to hear some activity, you know, if I'm around, but you know, I've committed to doing this, you know, stream out here, smashing some Ross. And look, I have respect for Ross, okay? He's out there doing his thing. You know, small account challenge. Yeah, of course we want to win, right? The competitor in me is like, want to win, want to smash. But you know, I want you guys to see what you can do with a small account. And as we grow it, it'll be good for you. Sorry, I'm over here like rubbing my shoulder here, trying to do this at the same time.
Harmonic
But
pattern. Nasdaq.
would I force myself to take this normally? No. I'd be chill. We're gonna wait. Okay, we're right here on this king time. I'm sorry, not king timing. We got a crossover timing here. We also have another crossover timing here. So we're getting double times here, which means higher time frames are coming into play right here. You see this section right here? Control F11, Control F11. Okay, we're getting double timing. So you guys see this crossover point area? So if an event occurs inside of here, right, I want to take an opportunity to do it. It might be to the short side as this is shifting. So I'm going to keep my finger over, you know, that kind of, you could maybe consider that a headshot. If you had taken a short there, I can't fault you for that. But we've got this blue headshot here. I mean, it's kind of getting blasted there, but remember that means there's a big point of confluence right here. So I'm going to draw a line right here at 6. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one here actually as well. In this cluster back here, that one, and right there. Oh, look at that crosshair right there. Okay, this spot right here. That. Let's see. I'm only hearing sells right now though. If this pops back up, maybe it comes back up here. I get a red dot here. We'll take it short. MACV is starting to shift red. Shot's getting pushed straight through up there. The angle of that though is a little much. Want to catch a down move on some kind of red dot or pull up, something. I need an entry. See what happens if we touch. We're gonna touch that white line. I hear buyers. I don't hear sellers. ES is moving up, NQ is moving up, YM is moving up. The only thing that's moving down is RTY. That's not a good sign for a sell. Let me pull you guys out here for a second. Look, it's go show all. So this is what's making me nervous about taking a short here. Everything is green except for RTY. You guys see that? Correlations. This is green. This one's green. This one's green. RTY just now shifting red and this big drop off dump. So I'm super excited about that. And we've got a blue dot on it that just cracked through. So again, we'll just be patient. We got one trade left in the gun. Let's make it a good one. Okay, here we go. Getting a little speed. See, maybe this pops up. Again, I am a little bit nervous about taking a short here. If I am going to take one, it's going to be quick. I'm going to be trying to be a superhero on this. If I'd caught it up here, you know. Yikes. I'm hearing is buyers. Okay, that is some consistent buying. I'm not going to be looking for shorts here. And this is the weakest. So RTY is currently weakest, so I'm not going to even look at it. Let's switch off of RTY. Never mind, scratch that. Let's go look at something else. NQ. And YM, both of them moving pretty good. Look at YM. YM is skyrocketing up here. Hold on, let's take a peek if there's anything we can do up here. This looks fun. Got a PRZ right there we could possibly use for a target entry. One's here for small account challenge scenarios. Diamond already. Last spot here. There. Wow, the last cross is way back here. Okay. That means the next cross that comes on here is going to be significant. Just wait for a play. We don't have to be forced in anything. I don't have anything to measure that on. But I can definitely see that PRZ target right there. Maybe if we get a plover, punch a plover in there, I need a cross to push in to get that as a target. Hanging up here. So racquetball play, you guys know what to talk about with racquetballs, right? We move fast into an area, boom, we can expect a reversal. If it just rolls up there and stays, be careful of those, right? They can just grind. They can just
Harmonic pattern. NASDAQ.
NASDAQ. What's NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ. Getting a big turn over here. Whoa, what's going on with the Nazi? Oh, Nazi, what's up, buddy? Are we going red? Are we going red? You know I love me some red, bro. You know I love the red. Let's go. Give me an entry. Oh, wait. YM just put in that cross I was talking about. Hold up. Hold up. Back to the cross. Oof. Timing is bad. Timing is bad. And if that had landed on that king timing, that would have been sweet. I don't mind taking that one. Next green. I'm passing on that right now, but oh, if I start to hear sellers, I will dip my toes in. Wait for it.
Fib dot. Nasdaq on the twos.
Oh, what's the Nazi doing? Nasty Nazi, what you doing, brah? What you got for me? You got something over here for me? No, you're just toying with me? Oh, is that green? Is that a green headshot? Oh. We're just so high up here. I don't want to buy the highs. Don't want to buy it. Don't want to buy the highs, man. Make me do it. It's just not my favorite thing to do. It's sellers. Get a break underneath there. NQ just broke down pretty quick there. There was no entry point for it. It just broke down. Looks like for no reason. Okay, from a standpoint of what's long, YM is relative to all of these. YM is clearly the strongest right now. This thing, even when the others have turned, this one has not turned at all. YM is getting bought like crazy. Take a note of that. But let's just wait. Let's find our good setup. Final trade. You know, I'm obviously being very picky. My final trade here.
Fib dot.
I already took a red day yesterday. Not wanting to turn one. Today, not gonna happen. I can say with this speed, I mean, this is a time when I will usually I'll just walk away and I'll just stay away from my desk until I hear blah 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 blah, and I'll come back to the desk and see if there's anything interesting. But we're out here on stream, you know, doing the things. So that external pressure, you know, it's funny. I was talking about even with the day trader paradise garbage going on over there. Hey man, kudos to somebody who sit out there and have your dang face staring in a giant light bulb and a camera on you. I've told everybody, like, that's the stupidest thing. Anybody who's doing that stuff, like, it's a YouTube thing. If you want to make money on YouTube, I guess, you're going to be a YouTube kid. I mean, great. I guess you got to do the things, right? But I'm telling you right now, I mean, you can't. I do not think you can trade well. My personal feeling on it. You got some camera in your face, and you're just, oh yeah, no way, man. Sitting there for forever, the pressure, like you feel like you gotta, okay, well, I gotta prove something to everybody. The trades, you know, it's harder to be patient. Like even right now, like normal, I'm telling you what I would normally be doing right now. I would literally be like, okay, let me go. I'll go play with my kids. Even right now, I kind of got them, I feel bad. I kind of got them out of my office, and they love hanging out in my office while we're all hanging out in here and stuff. But you know, I got the kids out so we can do the live stream. I don't want my kids exposed to these crazy trolls out there. I mean, we have had our fair share, but I can feel it. I'm even feeling right now the pressure to like, well, I gotta make the market do something. Well, sometimes the market ain't doing nothing. Very boring. I'd have to be sitting there trying to answer 5 billion questions with everybody's trolling and constant levels of whatnot. Again, I've done it. I tried it a long time ago. Tried it, man. I was doing it for a long time. Suffered through. Alright, look at this. Okay, this is just sitting here. YM, what are you doing? Everything more exciting over here on NQ. NQ looks cool. Oops, that's not it. That's RTY. Wrong button, Benny. NQ. What you gonna do here, my friend? You are widening out like crazy. This looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Are you gonna give us some fun? We're gonna have some fun times? See what happens here. We got about, what was that, about 7 bars? See what happens here on the king line. Look at that. Both of these are going to land at the same time. What does that tell me? Means big, right? I'm looking for a big play. So this is it. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Big play's coming. You can tell. King timing there, king timing here, which means it's coming off of the 5s. Whatever play we're looking for, we're going to try to get some juice. What are we going to be? What's it going to be? I'm hearing buyers. Going to give me an entry. King timing there. Entry. Pull back, give me a green dot, something. Give me a delta. Buyers. Flip over the wrong button, Vinny. I'm turning down my sensitivity right now. Okay, I'm turning my sensitivity down very low. Not messing this up. Come on, we're on king timing here. Give me a cross, give me something. We have the delta shift. Look at this. Reds, boom. Big green. Okay, target's up above. And there's a green cipher. All right, toe in the water
pattern.
here.
NASDAQ on the twos.
One up there. Delta shift, cipher.
Long. Look for a long.
Top right there underneath. Finger over the close if she turns. Where are my buyers at? I don't hear the buyers anymore. Oh, come on. Where my buyers at? Don't disappear on me. Leaving me hanging. Gold spot right there. I can always close it. Target on the PRZs. Hopefully if you guys are new with this, you guys should pick that up very quickly. Again, one of the best things you can do when you're trying to do your targeting is look for, if you got PRZ targets around, put it out there. Remember, you can always close it. You can always close, but try to maximize your opportunities using those for targets. They're usually farther out than 10 or, at least more farther than 10. They're probably, farther than 15, but it can help you to target out farther. Put them on there. Again, if it starts to turn right in front, hey, you can always press the close. So that's the way I always look at it. Go to close. Are we going to get there? I'm hearing buyers.
Target fill.
Thank you. We got another one. Okay, here we go. Okay, buyers are going. I got my finger over the buy. Are we going to go farther? Give me a cross or something.
Delta cell building.
Delta. Big delta coming in. That could be the end of the play. Come on. Don't like delta there. Green dot, give me a cross, give me something to add to position here. Let's go. There we go. All right, add to position. Get my stop back. Should be behind the cross. All right, let's push it out. Don't have a target anywhere above me other than that PRZ up there. Uh-oh. Pick it up. Uh-oh. And sellers getting stops back behind the cross there. Pick it up. Get up there. Add to position. I'm gonna put on a little bit of risk here. Final trade here. Let's see if we can go. Stop back behind the cross. No. I don't want sellers. Where my buyers at?
On the twos.
Where are my buyers? It's snooze fest today. Oh my word. Come on, man. There we go. There we go. I got MACV green. I got nice up move. We had the king timing over here. I got PRZ targets. Let's go, baby. There's my buyers. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Get going. Stop taking your time. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got a PRZ target right there. I need to take one off right there at that PRZ target.
Target filled.
Excellent. Okay, come on. I want to hear buyers. Let's go. Wait, we can add. Let's see. Again, the reason we're thinking add, we've got MACV with us. So, you know, this is a time where you're trying to maximize that position. You're going with the MACV. I'm going to keep it going. Let's go. MACVs on every instrument here is long. Squeeze this chart in a little bit. Come on, NQ. Same day roll. Let's go. Let's go, baby. PRZ target up above. This J-hook target 1. You know, this could continue up. Look, J-hook, that J-hook continuation, finish, and completion is way up here at 14,950. So if we get some other opportunities to add to that position, we will. We went straight to target 1, so target 2 and target 3 become more likely. All right, you guys should know those rules from J-hook if you're a J-hook advanced player. Know that that is also helping us with some confluence here. Ooh, yikes. We got PRZ targets down below us. Come down here and touch. Might be a spot I can potentially add. Torturously slow. Okay, yikes.
Harmonic
Alright, got my
pattern.
finger over the buy. I can
Nasdaq
add
on the
back in
twos.
if we push up. See if it pushes up and hear buyers. If we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is my contract guy outside. 1 second.
Short. Exit. Fib dot. Nasdaq on the wave.
Schnikes. Okay, well, this is trade 6. So that's my contractor guy. I have to go outside. That's gonna be it. That's 6 trades. If you want to hang tight, I'm gonna leave the stream open. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the performance review here. But yeah, I gotta go to check on that guy. Make sure you're following us over here, and here. Do the things. You know what's up. All right, I'll be back. Let's see how the markets go here. But yeah, that's my 6th trade, and didn't work out. All right, I'll be back. NQ is more exciting, so I'll leave it there.
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq on the twos. Fib dot. Nasdaq on the twos. Short. Fib dot. Harmonic pattern, Nasdaq, on the twos. Fib dot, Nasdaq, on the twos. Harmonic pattern, Nasdaq, on the twos.
Direction changed. Live trading, go. Trading has been halted.
Harmonic pattern, Nasdaq, on the 2s. Harmonic pattern, Nasdaq, on the 5s. Fib dot, Nasdaq, on the 2s.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care.
Fib dot.
You're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while
Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq on the twos. Harmonic pattern. Nasdaq.
Alrighty then.
Nasdaq on the twos.
All right, so our outdoor work is looking pretty good. And all right, let's look at, oh, we were gonna do performance, right? Let's come back down here and take a peek at where we've been, where we are. What's today's date? 22nd? Oh man, it is hot outside. Okay, so the contest, let's do the full summary for the date. Yesterday I think I put it on the wrong date, the ender. Let's try to do it right this time. We want it on the 5th to the 22nd. There we go. That's good. Okay, so here's where we are there. 5th. Now, again, the people who have been keeping track and are going, okay, well, Ross said he restarted on the 12th. So like here's what it would look like. So we're up 9,000 since Ross did the reset. But the reason I keep doing this, I'm not trying to, you know, make it look like our numbers are even better. I'm just going, he didn't reset his account. He took the profits that he had, and he just, on his reset, he stopped using leverage. So technically speaking, this is where we are overall, okay? So take a peek at our numbers. Max drawdowns, we got percent profitable. Main thing I always tell everybody, like, focus right here. This is the big one right there, that profit factor. This is where our system really shines, is right there in that profit factor. Percentages are pretty good too, but look, there are other systems that have our percentage, right? That's not everything, but right here, when you combine these two, this is like the trifecta right there. And then, you know, relative max drawdown to what you're producing is important, and that's what we do. That's our focus. That's our niche on how we approach the markets, like a video game. So let's look at today's stats. 22nd. Generate. See if I can not mess this up here today. So there we go. 88%. Yeah, we did a lot better than yesterday. When yesterday, oh my word! If you guys want to go watch a red day, that was a bummer. Minus 300 after commissions yesterday. And the bum click, eesh. It's giving me nightmares right now. Okay, so 864. Holy shnikes. Okay, we knocked it out of the park today. So 5.73 on that profit factor. What was our drawdown? So 182. Very, very good. We've got trades on both sides, long and short. That's awesome. Market relatively slow pretty much the entire time. Whatever happened with that NQ trade? Did that go anywhere? Did it go up? Oh yeah, so eventually went up, but yeah, we got stopped out first, right? We were trying to get in long here. Dipped down, green. Oh, that's a double dot right there. See that? That would have been a good one. Anybody catch that? If you guys caught that double dot, let me know down below. Then you followed up by another double dot. And look, here's an exit right there. That's a beauty right there. There's another $1,000 right there if you play those. All right, but at the end of the video game, 5 trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That one was a bit of a win-lose, and it's a draw. Hey man, we will catch up with you guys later this evening. We'll try to do some kind of market recap or catch you up on some topics. I'll put out in the room to see what you guys would like to discuss particularly, or I'll go off of one of my topics. And I think we've covered everything there. So thanks for hanging out, folks. I will catch you guys on the flip side. For me, Pippy Robbie, Lunchbot Mod Squad, Curtis G, and the rest of the gang. Let us send out that big H-Town. See ya.